on the TimeShot server. I have not done a solo video in forever, so I figured it was time to like sort of say hi, show you what we've been doing on our stream, because we've been working on our keep here on live streams. My live streams, if you didn't know, are Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Mondays and Tuesdays are at 6 p.m. Eastern, and Wednesdays are at 9 a.m. Eastern. So on Tuesdays, we usually do TimeShot building. So, I mean, Mondays, sometimes we do TimeShot. It depends, really. If, like, I'm playing a game that I feel like nobody really cares about, I usually end up here on TimeShot building. So this is what I've been doing. We've got, like, a main structure here in the keep built. Let me see if I can show you. And it's pretty funny, too, because when I was building the majority of this, Poet and Jake decided to prank me on the live stream. And the entire time I was building, they were down here building a parking lot. So that was a thing. But if you can go in here, you can go in here into the, I don't know if this is going to stay, the inside of the keep right here. And I don't know if I told this to you guys on the stream, but this eventually is going to be where I have my donor hall. I'm actually keeping track of all of my donations right now, because they're going to be here in the donor hall. But yeah, this whole castle-y area is going to be one giant donor hall. That's what's going to be done. Yeah. So Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Wednesday morning is my Euro-friendly stream. We're like, I can't go to that. Well, it's made for usually the people in the European time zones who can't make it to the Monday and Tuesday times because it's like too late for them. So here's the parking lot right here that they built. Free parking to all visitors. It's like, it's not big enough. It needs more room so I can have my car here, even though I don't really drive on the server. I don't know. So that happened. Lots of other things have happened too. It has been so long since there's been the pirates. There was Q&A Friday, finally last Friday, that some of you guys were like, yay. Some of you guys were like, oh my God, what is this train wreck? But it was really fun to record it. I was dying laughing. So I don't know. There might be another Q&A Friday this Friday. I don't know. Don't quote me. But another big thing that really happened was a couple weeks ago, Poet proposed. And I don't think I've actually talked about this on any video whatsoever. We had a date night. It was great too. Like, he took me out to this really fancy Korean restaurant that we really like. And I mean, this place is not just like some dive that you go into and then there's like, you know, it's not like takeout. It's a really fancy place with like fireplaces and candles and stuff. And it's really fancy. So he took me to that, and one of these is mine and one of these is not. That one's not mine. So it was really sweet and wonderful. And then he took me to see episode 7, Star Wars, which I really loved. Like, it was amazing. I went into this movie thinking it was going to be awful and I was going to dislike it. And it was going to be like episodes 1 through 3 and it was going to be horrible. And I ended up really liking the movie. It was kind of crazy. So I'm going to save this. I was pretty excited. It was like really cool because we were like so, and it's funny too because I watched Poet's video about the proposal and him talking about the date night and how he was going to propose so many times. And it was so funny. And I'm just thinking about it like, oh my God, it was amazing. So yeah, we watched the movie and it was wonderful. Then we were going home and I decided to stop for snacks because we didn't have snacks at home. And we finally get home and we're getting ready to watch An Idiot Abroad, which is a show that we've been watching on Netflix. And then he's like, no, I'm going to do this now. And I'm just like, okay. And it was so adorable. And he proposed. And I was like, I think I called him stupid. Of course, I'm going to marry you, stupid, or something like that. And I was super excited. And I wanted to like immediately go on Twitter and tell everybody. But I figured I needed to tell Beth first. I need bone meal. We're going to go get more dark oak because I'm running low in dark oak. So that's something we're going to do today. There we go. Hold on. I gave all my quota hawk. Beery's still not taken any of the redstone. So he proposed. And I, of course, said yes because I love his face very, 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 very much. And like I was going to say no. Like, I'm sitting here upset that he has to leave. I'm not going to say, no, I don't want to marry you. So we don't have a date. I'm still trying to get him to set a date so we can start planning, because you cannot plan a wedding unless you have a date. So currently that is what I'm trying to do. Get the most indecisive man in the world to set a date, because I would like to marry him sooner rather than later so I can not have him go back to Canada. What can I say? I'm very selfish like that. I'm not looking forward to him going back to Canada. Part of me is so convinced that he's excited, but he keeps telling me he's not. He's going to miss me, but I am a pain in the butt to live with, and I know this. So, I don't know. What else is new? I mean, that's like the biggest thing right now. I have a dress picked out. That's kind of lame. Like, I don't take long to shop. So I went onto this wedding dress site and I saw a dress and I was like, that one. And, of course I don't have the money for it. So, basically any donations made right now are going to go towards my wedding dress. So there's that. You too can donate today and help Wyntr buy her wedding dress. It sounds so awful, but it's true. I need to place these somewhere. Put them here. I feel like we should plant them all first and then we can go through. Okay, 4 more. We'll plant them here. So we have that. We have our donor hall, and any donations made from here on out, I'm writing down and they will be added to the donor hall. So you don't have to wait until the donor hall is finished. I will have a great, once it's done, opening ceremony where I'm going to go through and show you and put all of we'll probably end up spending an entire episode putting donations in the donor hall. So, there's that. What else is going on? We have UHC right now on the channel, and those are posted every other day. A lot of you guys were asking, when's the next UHC? Well, we usually, when we do UHCs, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are new to my channel. UHCs usually come out every other day. Once you start posting, it's every other day. So every other one's coming out today at 2 p.m. You're welcome. So follow my shenanigans. What else? I'm going to be doing, I don't know if any of you guys are Poets fans. I did a Japanese crate with Poet last month, and we did one just now for this month, and that's going to be on his channel. And he was offered an anime monthly crate, and he's not really into anime. So he was like, well, do you want it? I was like, yeah, sure. I would like an anime. I would like stuff. So he messaged them back and he was like, so I'm not so much interested in this, but you know, I know somebody who is. Are you interested in having her post these in her channel? And they were basically like, no, we want your channel. Could you maybe do it both? And so he's like, well, how about she records them and I post it on my channel? And they were okay with that. And I can't post it on my channel, but hey, at least I get free stuff, right? Okay, so let's get some of these growing. Maybe this one? There we go. That one grew. So there's that. There's going to be that on, and it's going to be on his channel, not my channel. So I'm sorry. Definitely follow Poet's channel if you haven't already. I can't imagine any of you guys who are my followers have not followed Poet's channel. I'm pretty sure that's like a required thing for my channel. You must also be avid fans of my fiance. It's so weird calling him my fiance too, because it's like, well, it's better than calling him my boyfriend, because that's so high school. I mean, when you're like as old as I am, and I'm pretty old. I'm like going to be 35 in 2 months. It's weird saying my boyfriend. So I don't know. No, he's my fiance. My future husband. Stalking level achieved, I guess. So that's what's been going on now. I'm very excited about the whole wedding thing. We've decided we're thinking about having it in Canada because, I mean, eventually he's planning on moving here and he'll be moving away from all of his family, and it just seems fair that they get to do this thing with him. And my mom says that if she can afford to go, she will go. I have told my mom. It's not Facebook official yet because he has yet to tell his mother. He's waiting until he goes home to Canada to tell her. Because it's not something you just, I guess, do over the phone. Unless you're me. And then, yeah, my family mostly communicates through text. So, I don't know. We're strange ducks. So, the Japanese crate was pretty cool. We just recorded that. I've got like sickeningly sweet taste in my mouth. It's probably like the only time a month I actually cheat on my diet ever is when we get these crates and the tasting. So I try not to feel guilty about it, but I am. I have lost 70 pounds. I'm not ashamed to say how much I weighed before. I weighed 289 pounds before this all started. That's like before I went to Minecon. I weighed close to 300 pounds. That's how much I weighed. And after Minecon, I did lose like 17 pounds at Minecon because we did a whole lot of walking. Like you have no idea. And then I did lose a lot of, I think I lost another 5 pounds or 10 pounds from the liquid diet. That was totally unsurgery related. It's just because I was on a liquid diet for 2 weeks before my surgery. And I mean, I remember it was terrible. It was god awful. I was so sick of not having solids that, I mean, it seems like it was really horrible then, but it seems it's such a memory now. It's honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was at the time. And now I am down to 218 pounds and I feel really good. I feel amazing. I still have a lot of body image problems where sometimes I will not, I'm only supposed to exercise 6 days a week. And if I don't exercise at least once a day, I feel guilt. I feel like I'm getting fat again. And I know that's wrong. And I think I'm hoping that I'm not going to have this issue for the rest of my life where, I'm terrified constantly if I slip or anything, or if I don't eat right, or if I eat something for fun like I did today, I'm hoping that I'm not going to feel like horribly guilt and stressed about it, which is something I can do. And I know everybody's like, oh, well, you're beautiful just the way you are, but that's fine. And I know I just don't feel beautiful to me. And that's something I've been struggling with for a long time. I feel like I do look better than I did before when I went to Minecon. I definitely feel that. I don't know if I will ever feel like look in the mirror and go, oh, I'm perfect the way I am. I don't know if women do that in general. I think we're all constantly like, just look in the mirror and go, oh my God, I feel fat. I don't know. Poet says I look great, but he's super biased about everything in the whole world when it comes to me. At least that's what I think. So, I don't know. I'm babbling at this point, I think. Oh my goodness. What else is going on? I haven't dyed my hair this month. That's kind of driving me nuts. I don't know if you guys know this, but my hair is teal. Or it was. And what I have to do every month is I have to have my roots touched up. Which means basically I go to the salon and they bleach my roots and then I dye my hair like a day after or so afterwards. Because bleaching roots is easier to do when your hair has no color to it. You shouldn't like dye your roots first or anything. Like when my hair first was stripped of color, I had some like dark brown dye in it, and it took so many times to get that color out because store brand color is so bad for your hair. Is terrible. So it took them like 4 or 5, 6 times maybe stripping it to get that store color out. So this month we're kind of like a little poor. I don't really have a whole lot of money. We're kind of like really binging or skimping on groceries and stuff. And I'm not going to the gym as much because it's a lot of gas. And so to save money, I've also decided, because when I go to get my hair dyed or my hair stripped, it usually costs about $60. So since I'm not getting my roots touched up this month, I also am not dyeing my hair this month because I don't want to put teal dye onto my real hair, because then it'll be even harder for them to bleach the roots next month. So my hair is currently, it's been over a month since I dyed it, and it's currently this really weird sea green color. It's almost like a yellow green in certain places too. And it's very strange, and my roots are getting really long and it's really bothering me. But Oh well. What are you gonna do? Trying to save money. Trying to save money any way I can, and that's like the easiest way right there. That saves me 60 bucks. That's 60 bucks worth of groceries that we have for another day. Right? Right. I mean, Beth needs things like she needs new combat boots. We can't get this month because her combat boots are getting wore out. I think she has like a hole in one. But I mean, I don't make a whole lot of money from YouTube at all. So I pretty much just live off of bare basics. I mean, it's nice that if I could work, I could go get a full-time job, but then I would be unhappy. Poet would be unhappy. There'd be so much unhappiness. I would have more money, but I would be stressed out and unhappy. So I guess you gotta pick and choose. Money or stress. Money and stress, or happiness and I don't have money. Maybe someday I will make as much as Poet does on YouTube, and that will be good. But even if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I mean, my next goal right now is to try to... I'm live streaming on Beam, by the way. I know a lot of you guys have been following me on Twitch, and I'm like, I even put a picture up on Twitch that says, I am no longer streaming to Twitch. Follow me on Beam. But I still get follows on Twitch, and I'm just like, all right, your funeral, because I'm not going back to Twitch. Honestly, I like Beam. Beam is cool. And Beam is even better because everyone's like, nobody's on Beam. Well, you know what? Ever since Beam went to interactive streaming, they've been getting a lot of big names. So, whatever. A lot of people don't want to leave Twitch because, like, all the people are on Twitch. Well, you know what? I left Twitch before it was cool. I stream on the Beams now. There's actually a link on my homepage if you want to follow me. And in a couple months, I actually plan on applying for partnership. Hopefully I'll get it. I mean, I don't get a whole lot of people following me on my Beam, but that'd be cool. And then I can actually earn some money on Beam, which will be amazing because then I can live stream more. Right now I stream 3 times a week. I would love to stream like more than that because I love live streaming. I really do. I love playing games live. I feel like it's more freeing. I have people to talk to. Because when I like to play games, I like to play MMOs. And this whole conversation has been all over the map today. I apologize. Not really. You guys are used to it. You follow me. I like MMOs because you have the option to actually talk to a bunch of other people who are playing the game. And I don't actually like grouping up with other people in MMOs. Is that weird or what? I do. I end up like soloing. I mean, yeah, I'll do dungeons and stuff, but when I do quests and stuff, I usually end up soloing. So, I like playing MMOs because you can play with other people. And so when I like live streaming, I like it because I can talk to other people like live while I'm playing video games. It's amazing. Speaking of MMOs, I don't know if I'm finished with that topic yet. Speaking of MMOs, I'm actually playing a new MMO that's coming out. It's tomorrow, Tuesday's live stream. I'm being streaming with Anasia and my daughter Beth. And it's called Blade and Soul, and it's going to be amazing. It's this great MMO, and I can't wait to play it. So definitely be there for tomorrow's live stream. Now, a lot of you guys complain about Beam is there is a phone app, and I don't know if it's working yet, but as of the last time I heard, the phone app was not 100%, like chat was a little buggy. So if you do want to watch Beam, I recommend watching it on a computer because I watched it usually when I watch people's live streams on Beam, I'm usually on a computer, and I've never had problems with them. So if you're having problems with the phone app, I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. What else do I want to talk about? Like all over the map. I would love, I can't wait to apply for partnership, and I might not get it. I might get it. I might not get it. But like I said, then I can actually earn money right now I only earn money from YouTube. And if I'm partnered with Beam, then I can actually earn money from my live streams too, which will give me, more of a, cause right now when I live stream, I do it for fun and it's free. And it's not like I don't make any money whatsoever off of it. It's totally just something I do because I love you guys and I love playing games with you guys. If I'm partnered, then I can earn money from it and do it more, which is the thing I love doing. I honestly, if I had a choice between making money from YouTube and making money from live streams, I would probably like to make money from live streams more. Is that sad? I enjoy live streaming more than I do recording because recording, like I said, I talk to you and it's pre-recorded and I don't get responses, and It's basically me talking to myself for however long I record. But when I'm live streaming, there's a response and we can have conversations and it's amazing and it's wonderful and it's magic. So yeah, live streaming is more fun to me. I mean, Poet does not like live streaming at all. I mean, there's this one game that we saw on Steam and I put it on my wish list called Oxenfree that he did say that if I get the game, or if he would get the game, we'll live stream it together. So there's that. But generally, he does not usually join in on my live streams. He's not a big fan of live streaming. So don't ask him when he's going to start live streaming because it's not going to happen. I am the one who likes live streaming, not him. So I think with that, we're going to call this a day and end this rant because it's been all over the charts. Like if you guys have liked this video, leave me some comments down below and I'm going to see you guys all next time on the TimeShot server. Bye-bye.